Howdy, howdy. It is I, the Rob called Zeus. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, Sausage Kitty, how you doing? Good to see you again. Still getting set up here. I've been, a couple of weeks ago I started this little, challenge to do, like, fantasy fantasy classes for the Fantastic Four, and I still got 2 members left, so I'm gonna hopefully get that done today, or at least get a Sue done today. Invisible Woman. Just make sure my tablet's set up right. Ah, gotcha. I'll definitely pop in once you go live. What you streaming today? Let's see. So my tablet should be good to go now. Ah, gotcha. The KFC simulator. Yeah, I caught a good bit of that the other day. It was the game sure is something. In general, it's been a pretty chill week. Busy but chill, I'd say. A lot going on, but I don't know. Nothing too stressful, you know. Oh no, this is oh well, yeah, I guess it's more, it's like a rogue assassin type thing. I thought that fit I thought that fits Sue the best out of all the kind of fantasy classes. Actually, she was kind of the first one I thought of. Then everyone else was kind of an afterthought. But yeah, I started it. I have a bad habit of not finishing projects sometimes, so I definitely want. I don't know. I feel like finishing games and finishing projects have both been things I've had a problem with. I feel like I've been leaning on Twitch and streaming to like help me keep myself on track. It's worked so far, so I can play through with it. Dude, I feel like Marvel's slowly reconsuming me lately. I've always been a Marvel fan, but I feel like I fell off super hard when the movies started, like, kind of being a little meh. And even though the movies weren't my main draw, like I was into Marvel stuff way before the MCU stuff, but I don't know. For some reason, I guess the movies kind of like killed it for me. I think it was like public perception was getting all diddled by some of the movies. It was bothering me a little bit, but I'm over it. Ooh, more of a DC fan. Huh. What's your favorite? I like me some DC too. I'm definitely not a DC hater by any means. Now, ask high school me, maybe I would have been a little bit of a hater. I used to think Batman was hella overrated back in high school, but now I got a good appreciation for it these days. Ooh, Deathstroke. Okay. I wonder, is Deathstroke still more of a villain these days? I feel like a lot of heroes were being kind of pushed into the direction of like anti-hero. But and I've seen him as an anti-hero like a couple times. But I don't know if they're still kind of pushing that or if he's still more a villain. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I can see that. I definitely don't mind me the odd villain character. Like, I am a sucker for redemption stories, I will say. Like Venom's whole lethal projector kind of thing and stuff like that. I definitely am a sucker for a redemption story, but I appreciate a good villain. Like a villain who knows what they are and isn't planning on changing and has good reasons, you know? Not that every villain needs a reason. I also think that's a little it hits a lot of what's the word? Boundaries on creativity when you feel like every character needs a reason to do what they do. Or needs a deep reason at least. They should have a reason, but they don't need a deep reason. Some people just ain't on the good side that sometimes. That's just how it is. It's more about how you go about it sometimes and why. Ooh, Scarecrow. Scarecrow. I feel like Scarecrow is one of those underappreciated villains. I feel like he's one of those characters who are really easy to get turned into a joke. I feel like a lot of Batman villains have that, where they could be shown as goofy or serious, just kind of depending on who's writing them. Like, I think. Ooh, have you seen that? Have any of you seen that new Penguin show? That show is really good. With Colin Farrell. Like, it's one of those shows that kind of makes you uneasy. Cause he's just really evil. Oh yeah, I haven't seen all of it, but I have seen some clips of that show, and Bane is definitely he's pretty hilarious in that show. I think that show in general has really good writing, really good joke writing. Because whoever writes that show needs to help Marvel out, because Marvel humor can be hella cringe sometimes. It's super good. I would say there's definitely a content warning. There's some very extreme scenarios, some very heavy topics and subject matter handled in that show, but I feel like they handle it well for the most part. Like, obviously, my word isn't law, but as someone who has gone through some of that stuff, I feel like they handled it in a tasteful enough way that it's like not offensive, you know? I would say definitely look into it beforehand if you are sensitive to mature themes and mental illness kind of discussions and stuff like that. But if you're okay with that, you'll love that show. I think, I don't know, I kind of like the more serious direction that DC took with that show, and I haven't seen the new Batman yet. I do want to see that. I was a little, because I was so burnt out on like superhero movies, I hadn't watched it, but I feel like if it's anything like the show, it'll be good. I'll probably check that out pretty soon. I'm almost surprising myself how fast I did that face light art. Usually I kind of dwell on the face for a really long time. I will say drawing on stream and doing fan art for people and doing just giving myself challenges has made my time way better. I was kind of concerned with my time for a while. Like it took me a long time to draw some things. It was bothering me a little bit, but I feel like my time's getting better. Yeah, I've heard. So, no, obviously with no spoilers. Like, there's events from the movie that also occur in the show, but it's also like they call it like an Elseworld story. So it's like basically in producer speak. If the show did absolutely terribly, they could have said, "Oh, this is not canon. This is just another world, but really similar." But given it did so well, I could very easily see them making it canon. But either way, it's still good though. I don't think it not being canon would make it like bad or anything. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I feel like where DC was using the multiverse to tell stories exclusively for the sake of telling stories, when Marvel started doing multiverse stuff in the comics, and even now with media and stuff like that, it was always to be like, okay, let's try this idea out in this universe, and if people hate it, we'll just say it's not canon. Like that was usually the excuse. But now that it's so big, they're definitely leaning on it way harder. To the point that there are some people who are just genuinely or kind of over it with multiverse stuff. I've always liked multiverse stuff just for the fact that like I feel like it allows more creative freedom. It's like you don't have to don't have to deal with long standing stories, and if things get inconsistent, then it's like, oh, okay, now we have to dedicate a whole issue or so to fixing it and stuff like that. It bogs down the story sometimes. Because honestly, as cool as it is, I don't think it's always worth it. I would say to do uh a congruent, like, oh, everything happens in this universe type thing. I think a lot of the times they get caught up in that, and then that's when all the issues arise with just not having a congruent story or forgetting really important details and stuff like that. But with all the writers they have now, and the huge budgets and stuff like that, I feel like they definitely have the power to keep everything straight these days. Ooh, Injustice was very like controversial, but I did like it too. Oh, hey Coco, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, EP. Oh no, the cows are throwing it back. Although they're twerking in chat. Did you have a long day? Did you stream today? Or just in general tiredness? Ooh, I did this. I did this. I made the wrong type of layer. But we'll be alright. No. Oh. I'll take a little break. Just eepy. I feel you. There gotta be something in the weather. I don't know how the weather is where you're at right now, but like literally me, my like work friends, girlfriend, everyone's so fucking tired for some reason. Maybe it's the snow. I'm just like draining life energy because everyone's so tired no matter how much we sleep right now. I don't know what's going on. I mean, yeah, it's winter, but like usually, you know, depression. Oh no, the winter blues. We'll get through it. Hopefully, when the sun comes back out, we'll feel a little better. The Doom that came to Gotham. I'm not familiar with that one. What's that one about? Oh, I confused myself with the lines. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, how does the Dark Knight keep getting into these situations? I think that's probably one of my favorite things about comics is you can just have these absurd situations pop up for no reason. Based in the past. Is it like Gotham by Gaslight? I've heard of that. That seems really cool. Gotcha. Oh, I'm adding frills. I am making more work for myself. I think the last stream I saw was y'all playing Minecraft. How's that going? Oh, Minecraft. Speaking of Minecraft, are y'all planning to see that Minecraft movie? Because I know it's absurd looking, and okay, absurd might not be enough. It looks foul. Some of the character designs look foul. I'll just go outright say it. But I feel like it's gonna be really funny. I'm at least going to like rent it or something. I don't know if I'll go to the theater and see it. I feel like the theater will be full of kids and it'll be a little awkward. So, but I definitely have to see it at some point. We just like make it like a watch party with my friends at some point. Gotcha. Yeah, Definitely not in a rush, but I will have to see it just to say that I did. It'll be a conversation starter. I'm definitely pulling a JoJo with this outfit. It does not make sense, but I hope it looks good. There's just frills, and there's tights, and there's a belt. There's a lot going on here, but I'm just drawing whatever I think looks cool. It's one of those designs. Oh, okay. I just saw that trailer today during the Super Bowl. I literally, I used to play football. I used to actually kind of care, but now I just completely forget about it. I literally, me and my girlfriend just went to Chili's, and we completely forgot that the Super Bowl was today. It was like crowded, and we had no idea why until it started playing. But I saw the How You Train Your Dragon trailer on there, and it looks good. I don't doubt it's gonna be good, but it feels weird. I guess this my thing is like what made them make another one? Besides money, obviously, but like I wonder. I guess I wonder what the conversation was. I feel like it hasn't been that long since. Maybe it's just me being old, but I feel like it hasn't been that long since the last one came out. Did they want to do it live action like originally, and just they were like, oh, we can't figure it out right now, and then the technology got better? Or... Oh, the puppy bowl. A friend of mine was like giving me live updates to that, like texting me. They were like, oh, there's a puppy named Bark Kent. And I was like, oh, that's adorable. Bark Kent. And what was another one they told me about? Let me see, I have to do this. Lex Woofer. But yeah, we did not stay the whole time, honestly. The game kind of looked like a wash, so we were like, okay, hey, we've seen enough. Oh, that's adorable. And the puppy bowl is like a tradition at this point. Like, I feel like it's been going on forever. I think it's really cool they kept it going. It's kind of interesting from a culture point of view, where it feels like the Super Bowl has become so much more than just the Super Bowl. Like, there's obviously, for the people who are actually a fan of football, it's a big event, but like, you have the people who watch it just for the halftime show, people who watch it just for the ads, people who watch it just to see what celebrities show up and stuff. It's one of those big phenomenons that is just interesting to think about, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I remember seeing it for the first time when I was like middle school, maybe even grade school. Like, yeah, I think grade school. I used to watch it when it used to come on Animal Planet, I'm pretty sure. Or does it still on Animal Planet? Yeah, I don't feel like the ads have been good since that weird puppy monkey baby thing. I think that's the last time they've been like crazy. Now it's just mostly like movie trailers and stuff like that. Oh yeah, the new Marvel movie, the Thunderbolts, Discovery slash okay. Discovery. I sometimes it's weird to say. Sometimes I wish I miss watching TV. Like at the vein of sounding stupid, I wish there was TV without the ads. I know that's just the internet, but but I don't know how else to explain it. I miss the dynamic of waiting for your favorite show and then popping in front of the TV to catch it and stuff like that. Oh, I sound like a hipster. Oh yeah. What was I about to say? I totally lost track. Oh, the new Thunderbolts had a trailer. A trailer kinda. Like it was part of the trailer, and then after the trailer, they're like, okay, the full trailer is on YouTube. It's like, what did you buy? You bought ad space on the Super Bowl just to tell us the trailer was on YouTube? What was the was the point of that? The trailer couldn't have been that much longer than what you bought as far as ad space. Okay. Just about done. So far, so good. So Thunderbolts. Oh, the Thunderbolts ad? Yeah. They had like a line where like, oh, we're just a bunch of people who punch and shoot. And I'm like, yeah, that about sums it up. I mean, like it felt like they were trying to be tongue in cheek about it, but yeah, that's all y'all are. Y'all just a bunch of punch and shooters. It's not that interesting. Like, I don't know if they're going to pull like a weird 180 with it or something. But I just don't think that ad was good marketing. Whoever's on the marketing team's not doing a good job of that movie. Also, there's like there's like an asterisk at the end of the name, and I'm guessing that implies that like that's not the actual team's name or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know what they got going on right now, but hey, I'm not the one getting paid billions to make ads for superhero movies, so hey, what do I know? Right, like the only reason I'd see it is just because I'm a Marvel fan, not because of the trailer at all. If I wasn't a Marvel fan, I would not go see that movie. And like, not to shit on it, because I'm sure someone is a huge fan of those characters, or at the very least Winter Soldier. I know he's in it. I know he has a lot of fans. But if I wasn't a fan, if you're not a fan of any of those characters, why on earth would you want to go see that? Ooh, okay. You brought up Superman, Kitty, and I gotta say, I think DC might be cooking there. I think that movie's gonna be fire. Like, my faith in them has not been the best when it comes to movies, but that one feels like it'll be good. I don't think this actually. I'll keep that stitching for a while. Yeah, it looks. I think, at least me. I don't want to speak for everybody, but a lot of people I feel like just want. They want a mix of like down to earth, kind of not super down to earth because at the end of the day it's a superhero movie, but a little down to earth, a little campy, you know, but not like overly campy. It's a balance, and I feel like that movie might have a chance of hitting it for the first time. And as much as I like Injustice, ever since Injustice came out, I feel like the whole evil, gritty Superman thing has been played way too hard. like on its own, you know? Like there's shows like The Boys and there's Invincible with Omni-Man and stuff. And you have all these characters who are just evil. What if Superman was evil? Like there's more to the character, but that's the basis. And it's getting a little overplayed, I think. I am ready to like look at Superman and be like, oh man, that's the guy. That's the guy to be hopeful about. You know, he's here. The Snyder Cut? I haven't seen that one. I've seen the I saw the original, but I never saw the Snyder Cut. So like, you're saying it's worth the 4-hour investment? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Superman needs to be a little campy. He doesn't need to be gritty. He doesn't need to be serious. He's just trying to help people. That's all he needs to be. None of this killing people, snapping their necks and stuff like that. Let's leave that behind. We'll do that. We'll do that around here. Exactly. I feel like the one of the fun parts of like the Justice League's dynamic is Batman trying to meld with all these very bright personalities, but when everyone's just as gritty as him and everyone's just as not willing to work together as he is sometimes portrayed. Sometimes he's very open to teamwork, but it kind of depends on like who's writing him and then where he is in his career. Early on, Batman was not very willing to work with other people, but once he has his but I feel like by the time the Justice League comes around, he's usually a little more open to it. I'm pretty sure the Justice League always comes after like he's had at least 2 Robins, I think. So he's worked with people before, but I feel like I definitely lost the plot and got off track just now. But yes, I do agree that Superman needs to be a little campy, and I look forward to it. The new Captain America movie looks kind of good too. I think that would be fun. Oh yeah, the CW shows. The CW shows are very like hit or miss, I say. I wish the CW people who did the Green Arrow show got like a movie budget. If they got a movie budget, they would make an amazing movie. But certain CW shows are just not it. But it is what it is. Especially when you're working on with superheroes are hard to do on a TV budget. It just really is. And I don't envy anybody in that situation. Yeah, that was one of the things I was thinking about when I said that. I tried to have an open mind to Teen Titans show because I'm honest enough to be like, yeah, I'm a Teen Titans nerd. I'm like a fanboy of that old cartoon, so I knew there was like I'd go into it with bias, so I tried to give it a fair shot, but it just didn't work out. It's just, I don't know, as funny as it will sound, it was too weird. Like they made a lot of weird decisions that felt like they were just made for the sake of being made. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't think it set well with a lot of people. It felt like, I don't want to say it spat in the fans' faces or anything, but like it felt like it was really trying to be something different. And like it's like when you get a assignment in school for like art class, and they're like, oh, we want you to draw a landscape, but all you want to do is draw characters. So you draw like a humanized mountain or something like that. But I don't know why I explained it like that. Basically, it felt like whoever was making it didn't want to make a superhero thing, so they were trying to make it fit whatever frame of thing they were trying to make. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. Maybe that was a little experience. Maybe that was a little bit of me talking from experience. I did not like drawing landscapes in class. That was like my least favorite thing to do. But I did it. I didn't do the human mountain thing. Gotta learn the fundamentals. Yeah, but I don't know. It's been a rocky couple years, but I do think it's finally looking up for DC. And I think Marvel might have noticed that a little bit, and that might be what's helping them get a little better with their how they're marketing things and how they're doing things over on their side. Competition is always healthy, I feel. As long as someone's doing amazing, usually everyone else will pick up the slack. So that's my hope there. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you say that, and that just reminded me of the people who did okay, before I even say it, I don't hate the show, but the people who did Teen Titans Go, I remember back when they like were first getting interviewed, they're like, oh yeah, we never watched the original show. And I remember so many people were so mad about that. And I feel like it was almost like rightfully so. And I don't know, maybe it's Stockholm because that's all the Teen Titans TV media we had for the longest, but I ended up not. I eventually kind of grew out of hating that show as much as I did. Like, yeah, I thought it was ridiculous, but it's whatever. Some of the jokes are like half decent. Oh, you can't stand that show. Yeah, that's a fair reaction to that show. It's like one show will have some weirdly well written like meta commentary, and then the next will have some farty poo poo pee pee jokes in it, and it's like, what the fuck? Who's making this? I have not seen the movie yet. Someone told me that, okay, so before that movie came out, right? People were like rumoring that the old show was gonna come back after that movie, and I got super excited for it. I shouldn't have got my hopes up for that. And then when I found out that it wasn't, I was like, I'm not watching this movie again. Just out of spite. But if you, as someone who hated the show, say you kind of like the movie, maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe it's worth a little chance. But you know, I feel like the only thing that's missing now is a good game from DC. We need to get another good game from DC. It's been a little minute. I mean, I think I can trust your taste. I'll give it a try. But have you tried that Suicide Squad game? Because that game kind of looks kind of foul. But I haven't. I can't. I can't say for sure. But as sure as I am that it's not that good, I also haven't played it. And I usually like to be like, I don't like to call things trash before I have actually tried it. Ooh, how is that actually? Because I saw that on my anime list, and I thought that was really a really interesting choice there. I definitely would want to know what that board meeting was like. Is it done? Is it completely out? Ooh, that looks a little sharp. I gotta smooth that out. That's better. Ah, gotcha. Well, here's the thing. I did not separate these layers like I was supposed to. So, definitely gonna have to play around with making this not look ridiculous, but we'll see. There you go. Ah, that's fair. You go through cycles of reading, watching TV, writing, and watching Twitch. I feel like that makes sense. I feel like something I've realized now that I'm an adult is that I can't do it all like I used to. Hey, Ayana, how you doing? Nice to see you again. I was saying, as now that I'm an adult, I've realized I can't binge things like I used to. Like I could go through an anime in one night, like a 12 episode, and then the next day I'd start a new book, or I'll play a new game, and I'll be like, I consumed media like way faster basically as a kid. But now it's like, if I'm not I can't even really watch things if I'm not watching it with somebody. Because that's like part of the fun now, is watching things with people. Like, yeah, if a show's really good, I'm gonna enjoy it regardless. But like, it's like watching TV and anime and stuff is like eating good food. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious, but it would be so much better sharing it with somebody else. That's just how my mind is at this point. Okay. I'm not missing any details. Window. The funny thing, yeah, I've been thinking about this the whole time I'm drawing this. And there's like a quarter of this that I'm going to erase. Or not erase, but make invisible, because that's like half the point of the character. I wonder how that works. It's like if you're someone who draws Fantastic Four comics for a living, you just go in, you have to just go into everything knowing you're not gonna actually finish half of it when you're drawing Sue Storm. She's invisible like half the time. But I'm just gonna color the whole thing. I'm gonna color the whole thing and I'll hide or erase what I have to erase later. It's gonna feel weird if I don't. Here in Olympus, we work harder, not smarter. This playlist is pretty groovy. I've basically been shopping around for like free music things because I'm trying to figure out what I can and I can't play on Twitch. And it's a little confusing. I haven't quite figured it out, but right now I'm using a chill hop. And I mean, I haven't been claimed yet, so okay. I guess it's good for now. Shrink selected area. Studio, why you freezing? Okay. The Clip Studio is freezing on me. It's giving me a little bit of anxiety. I just got done with the line art. Please don't crash on me. Yeah, I wanted to implement the force somehow on these fantasy clothes. Like that's the best way I could think of. Okay, I am saving. That was a little scary. But let's try that again. I don't know what it is about that specific function. The shrink for the selector tool on Clip Studio, it just always like freezes up on me for some reason while I'm streaming. I have to I have to figure something out. I don't know why that you apparently uses so much processing power, but it's working for now. So we'll run with it. Okay. So there's a good bit of leather going on here that I'll have to incorporate. But also want to incorporate the blue. That's the Fantastic Four's like main colors here. I'm trying to decide what the base color should be. Let me pull up a referee. I don't know how I haven't talked about it yet, but the Fantastic Four trailer was pretty good, honestly. There were some scenes where the CGI on the Thing looked a little wonky, but honestly, I think it's still gonna be really good. Like, I like the kind of, was it 60s setting they chose, I think? I think it'll be interesting. And I like the costumes. They're very mod fashion. And usually I feel like it's weird for the Thing to wear a full costume, but it looks good on him, honestly. The boy looks good. And why am I blanking on the name? Pedro Pascal. Yeah, that's his name. Pedro Pascal is a very good choice for Reed Richards. I am very excited to see how he does. Excuse me. This is not a color palette I'm kind of for. Gotcha. Appreciate the alert. Make stores. And let me go ahead and pick a background color. Spring. Just a baseline of what I'm working with. And then make this starry color, a base. Now, the challenge will be making this bright blue kind of look stealthy without completely drowning it out in like mud. I'm not too scared of it being too bright though at the same time, being that she can turn invisible, you know? So, let's see. Let's pull in kind of the leather bits first. I'll pull up some of the other four that I drew. I color pick from them and then get a little diversity going from there. Okay, it's giving Ruby. I could see that. I wouldn't be surprised. I've got a little subconscious inspiration from that. No. I didn't get that inspired. Maybe I'll save that for Reed. How long until I eventually end up doodling something Ruby inspired, actually? I would not be surprised if that was something I eventually end up doing on here. Like I was saying earlier, Aota, this design is very. The word I used was JoJo-esque because it's not. I'm not worried about the outfit making sense, honestly. There's a lot here that's like okay. I'm more worried about it looking cool over if it makes any sense. Yeah, I feel so. I don't know what angle I would take with the redesign though. Because honestly, I don't dislike a lot of Ruby designs. I actually do kind of like them. I like how ridiculous they are. Actually label my layers this time. because the last stream I didn't, and it didn't go too well. I was fumbling around in my layers for like half the stream. Usually I'm pretty good with labeling my layers. When I'm on stream, I'm like panicking, trying to keep my pace up. And when I do that, I end up not labeling my layers. I'm just plugging more references. Say the Fantastic Four have a way more variations in their outfits than I thought they did. I mean, I guess when you're doing a traditional Fantastic Four design, whoever's you're designing it for, as long as it's a jumpsuit of some kind, you kind of have free reign, it seems, which I think is pretty cool. I don't think that makes sense. Let me fix. This is supposed to be like leather. So white pearl like that. Yeah, might cut it ugly. Okay. Yeah, because the more I look at it, this is a cloth right here. It's not gonna bend like that like it normally would. A little bit of give, but not as much like cloth. It's supposed to be like a leather midsection. Belt strap here. That looks much better. Yeah. How are we doing on time? So 11. I'll go until 12 at least. I think we could finish it by 12. I believe. Details. On that more leather parts. Oh, first I'll do kind of shiny metal. Oh, hey Yoda, did you see the performance at the halftime show? What'd you think? Yeah, I think it was pretty hype. It was a little, I mean, it was a little bit of a bummer he had to censor it so much, but I mean, it's understandable. It was on national TV. Not much you can do there. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Mustard. Oh, that part was great. I would have yelled it louder, but I think my roommate's sleeping. See any good oh, I don't know. Did you watch any more of it besides the halftime show? I know a lot of people only tuned in for that and then bounced. Oh yeah, yeah. It was kind of a blowout, honestly. It is really weird. I don't know. I don't. I just. I'm not used to Super Bowls being so blown out like that. Usually, it's not so one-sided. To be fair, I knew a lot of people who were saying that they didn't even believe that the Chiefs even got there, let alone that they would win. So I guess that didn't bode well for their odds. No faith. No, I don't. I don't know anyone who had any faith in them. I'm being honest. I know some people who wanted them to win almost solely for Taylor Swift's sake, but I don't think that was really. I don't know if I'd call that faith in the team. Yeah, yeah. Weird things have happened though. I feel like, oh no, the whole event was a weird vibe. Honestly, I feel like there was just a lot of weird. I say weird. I just out of the ordinary anticipation. Hmm. This some like strong. About what I was asking for. Hmm. I'm gonna make a quick drink run, and I'll be right back. I have returned it. I hope y'all weren't waiting long. You have your little green tea. Now I am re-energized. I feel like we'll make it to a pretty decent time. I feel like Johnny was when I drew Johnny the other week. That one was definitely I was a little more worried about the speed on that one. Hey, how you doing, Matty J? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. You caught us doodling and canoodling. Hope you're having a great day. We're just kind of vibing right now. See it. I think we're making good progress here. I'll move on to. I need to get the leather done. I haven't barely touched any of it. Now racing against the clock here, Matty J. Because I'd like to get this done before stream ends at 12. I'll go a little overtime if I need to, but I think we can do it. Yeah, I guess. Coloring can be both most relaxing and the most stressful part of the process. I think the stressful part is figuring out what the color's gonna be, but once you got it, you kind of just filling it in. Okay, I got the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Oh. Maybe I should make those bright color. Well, let's see. I didn't think that through. I didn't think that through. Like I said in the beginning stream, I do not think this outfit through too much. It was just kind of whatever looks cool at the moment. She's supposed to be stealthing around. Heels might not be the best choice. This is just a for fun little exercise, so I'm not gonna bother changing it. I'm looking at this morning, it's giving me like a pirate vibe. I went for assassin, but I'm getting more of a pirate thing from this. I could probably fit in one piece somewhere. Speaking of, I can't wait for the live action to continue. I can't wait because the first season was fire. Don't get me wrong, but I'm more hyped for later arcs, later villains. Also to kind of see how they do it. They're like, obviously One Piece is hella long. I enjoy most of it, but I understand that some people that you're gonna have to condense some of that. I completely understand that. So because they have to condense so much of it, it's they've kind of merged arcs together, like the Baratier, and I know it's. I hope there's not too many people I'm alienating, because when I start spouting these One Piece lingo, it's gonna sound like wizard speak to some of y'all, and that's understandable. I mean, if you really want, I'll explain it. But during the arc that introduces one of the main characters, they kind of smushed. Well, two of the main characters' big developing arcs were like smushed together to save time, and I think they had earned themselves so much goodwill that most people weren't pressed about it. Because I mean, people were just, at least, well, One Piece fans were just happy the show wasn't trash. Like, they were happy it was halfway decent. Because anime live actions do not have the best reputation. So the fact that it was halfway decent was good enough for a lot of people. Especially considering the humongous task they had in adapting so much story in such a little amount of time with a limited budget. I will say, as big as One Piece is, at the end of the day, they don't have infinite money to work with. So I don't know. There's I can justify most of their decisions for that show. Dude, the drawing suits is making me want to play more Rivals now. I've been playing a lot of Storm lately. I mean, I originally wanted to main her back when the game first came out, but she was very like underpowered. So it was kind of like a throw pick. But they buffed her. And I don't even think they buffed her like. I don't think she's overpowered now, but she's a top pick, I think, actually. So I guess technically she's overpowered, but in my hands, she's not overpowered. She's just right. So. Little accessories. Name this accessories where so we don't lose track of it. Shiny versions of what? Oh, you mean like alternate colors? Maybe. Honestly, I'm about to be. Okay, let's hope this doesn't take me too long. Now that's in my head, I need to do it. I do like the idea of shiny versions of characters when it comes to drawing. I'm trying to finish this real quick. Multiply. Shape. Come back to this. Save only. Um, and this is a this is just a real quick for just to see what it looks like. I'm about to pull the lazy Pokemon developer routine. Let's see how easy it is or hard it is. I don't remember how to do this. This is the one I barely organized, so. Oh, hey, Juicy, thanks for the raid. You caught me messing around here. I'm currently working on Sue. Howdy. I'm still working on the whole Fantastic Four idea. I'm still working on Sue, but Aona brought up the idea of like shiny versions, basically. I'm just gonna toy with the colors really quickly and see what it looks like. But I remember I did not organize this file as well as I thought I did. So hopefully this won't take as long as I think it will. But let's just do the little classic blue flame. Pick from color from layer. Now I'm just gonna color shift. Oh, thank you. This shadows. That was line art. Ooh, he has awoken. How you doing, Joe? I'm working on the Fantastic Four idea, and I'm currently working on Sue, the Invisible Woman, right now. But Aona brought up the idea of shinies, so I really wanted to see what it would look like if I just switched her colors around really quickly. There's one thing I'm missing. What am I? Like I said, I did not name these files like I should have. So a little messy, a little messy. Boom. Okay. Bad actually. I kind of like this. Where's her yellow eyes at? This is why we name our layers, kids. All we do is confuse ourselves and we don't. You don't name your layers. Okay, so if I'm doing like a doodle, I won't name my layers. But if I'm doing like intense coloring, then I will. Okay, so it's more common than I thought. Okay, that okay, Aota, Juicy, that makes me feel a little better. Yeah, we'll have to get back on it. Uh, I need to continue on too. Let me let me let me just quickly open the thing up really quickly and look at players. Okay. Uh, first person to say so. Just pick a color. Someone. What is another color we can make the rock? Chartreuse. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Juicy. I have no idea what that color looks like. Let me look it up. Chartreuse. uh, okay, that's an interesting color. I see it. He's about to be looking radioactive. Oh. Well, okay. Juicy, you say you don't know, you didn't know what the color was. What made you say it? Where'd it come from? Just like pop into your mind. Oh, the soul. Okay, so this is the color that came from Juicy Soul. Oh, okay, let's see. Not just this color right here. Okay. This honestly doesn't look too bad. This Chartreuse for the win, I guess. He looks a little radioactive, but honestly, it don't look too bad. Oh, okay. I thought to get back on topic. Uh, I'll save these so I can post it later. See, this is the fun of digital art for me, because this, or at least one of the fun aspects, is that you can just go back and change colors really easily. Would have been easier if I marked my layers like I was supposed to, but hey. Look at the time. How much? 11:44. Oh no. Let's see. Feeling a baby blue top. Oh, this music's gonna put me to sleep. This is like lullaby music. Alright. Blouse time. Oh, I don't mind. I'll be grandpa. Oh, that is the vibe I yearn to give off. Oh, I will say it has a learning Clip Studio. It does have a learning curve, but I feel like once you get used to it and start, you're gonna have to use YouTube a good bit at the beginning. Because I feel like whenever I watch a video on YouTube about Clip Studio, I end up learning some new trick or something that felt like it should have been common sense. You know, I don't like to talk about the war. I don't know. I did things that I'm not proud of. uh, maybe when you're older. What was I saying? I completely lost track of what I was talking about. I'm like a grandpa for real. I just completely lost track of what I was discussing. Um, Clip Studio, right? The age, when it comes to acting like a grandpa, it's a part of your soul. It's not just how old you are. You know that what people say, you have an old soul. You can have an old soul and not be old yet. Mm-mm. Select, reselect. uh, no, I don't want to talk about the war. Flashback. Hmm. If I'm an old person, I'm definitely not talking through my problems. What? That is definitely not something I like doing. We bottle it up like we were talking. No. All right. Maybe you're talking my language now. If you can find a way to get that past the nurses, then maybe I can tell you a story or two. Oh no, the dreaded expand selected area tool. Yep. For some reason, the expand selected area tool completely freezes Clip Studio, and it scares me so much every time it happens. Let me go ahead and save. Hey Joe, this is America. I fought in the war. If I want some whiskey, I can have some whiskey. I don't need your fancy smancy medicine. This is all the medicine I need. I appreciate the old man roleplay in chat. Ash, how you doing? You just came in at a very interesting moment. Ash, did you point out last time when I would just happen to be in the area of the crotch region? I feel like this is becoming a pattern. It's your talent. What's 11:51 already? I'll keep going streaming for a little bit. I'm sure we can get this done pretty soon. This white might be a little too intense, actually. Yeah, it is kind of a vibe. I'm kind of feeling this playlist. I might have to stay the old man for real. Oh, muddier than I'd like it to be. Yeah. That's more pink. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Yes, my old friend, the gradient tool, comes to save the day again. Oh, a little soul cow, huh? I feel like I haven't been gaming too much. I feel like, besides on stream has been most of my gaming lately. Like, I was super obsessed with Marvel Rivals, and even that I haven't played too much this week. Yeah, that Tekken game, it looks so good, but looking at it like if I look at like the combo sheet, it gives me anxiety. Like, it just there's too much going on. Yeah, I don't know. That game was just. It didn't feel good. It didn't play good. King of Fighters. Like, I don't know. There was something about how it responded. It was a lot of little things that felt weird. Like you hit someone and like it would the character who hit them would be exerting so little energy, but the other person would go flying. But then they'd be doing like jump kicks, and then the other character would like stumble or something. Like it didn't feel the weightiness didn't feel good. Now, Tekken, Tekken, I feel like is the king of like weighty, meaty hits. Like you really feel all of it. That's kind of the only thing that makes me kind of still want to play that game, despite how insane the combo list looks. But the thing is, I only play fighting games for two reasons: cool and pretty costumes, and to fuck around with my friends. That's the only reason I play a fighting game. I don't really play them for myself very often. Unless it's something like Dragon Ball Z, like or Naruto, like if it's an anime fighters, I play those a little more. But that's more just because I'm a fan of the series that they come from. If y'all were to recommend a fighting game for the stream, what would it be? Yeah? Yeah, Ash, I remember it too. Yeah? I mean, we can't blame it all on Sasuke. But I'd say he's definitely a part of it. I think the person controlling it had a little bit of a say in what he was doing, so. That game is horribly unbalanced, but like at the same time, it's an anime fighting game. It doesn't need to be balanced. It's just for fun. I don't know if I was just having a bad day or something, but I will say that fight did trigger me. You couldn't escape the attack. Like there was nothing I could do about it. I'll be down to do Sparkling Zero sometime. I think I'm gonna mostly do drawings on Sunday, but I think I'll change it to be kind of like a do-all kind of day. And maybe I'll play a game, maybe I'll draw. What do you mean? I just haven't done her skin color yet. This is not a Smurf. God dang it. I'll get to the skin colors. How you doing, buddy? So I've been doing a little thing lately where I've been doing a fantasy version of the Fantastic Four. And this is supposed to be Susan Storm, but I haven't got to the skin tone yet. Oh no, not the Smurf. Oh, the more I look at it, the more I see it. The hair, the like hat, cape. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank you, thank you, buddy. Uh, I've definitely been mad at a game like that, Ayoda. It's definitely happened. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I thought it was one of you two. Literally, I feel like all of y'all would have could have said it. I feel like whiskey would make it worse if your tummy hurts. Yo. Alright, the face mask is done. Or on at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and color her skin. At least put the baseline there. Whiskey. Whiskey is a good vibe. No. I'm coloring the skin right now. Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day now. I really didn't intend for it. Come on. That's so funny. Say goodbye. Smurfette is gone for now. Oh no. The thing is, I know some people who would find that like super endearing, and some people who would be so mad they got called Smurfette. hair stuck all the way down here. There we go. Oh no. The Smurf dirty talk. Why is everything blue? Oh. I'm not familiar with Smurf lore. I'm a Smurf noob. President. Wait. I looked away from chat for a second. What am I being volunteered for? What? That's insane. I don't know. I want to say yes to that one. Buddy's ripping up the chat right now. These are too well constructed to not have it. Where are you supposed to use these at? These are too good of pickup lines, but I don't know any blue people. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, bartenders tend to have the riz on lock. Yeah, and I know plenty of bartenders who have the riz and also the hands to do the job. It is a very versatile field of work. You gotta be good with people in more ways than one. Shoot, what time are y'all planning on continuing KFC Simulator tonight? Ah. Yeah. I feel you. Shit. Mixology is really cool. That's definitely an art form I have an appreciation for. Ooh, we are well over the time right now. Let's see if we can finish a couple more details here. Alright. Oh, I did not color this other hand. Oopsie. Daisy. Yeah. Hmm. I will... Gotcha. That's not pesky piece of paper. I wonder how long the course is. Because I don't know if I'd ever be a bartender, but it would be really cool to have some of that knowledge under my belt. Like I have to look very bare minimum basics in my mind when it comes to mixing drinks. When I say that, I just know how to follow recipes. That's really just it. I just know how to follow some recipes. Ooh, 6 months. So they're definitely getting into the nitty gritty of things. I gotcha. Now, now I'm just craving drinks. I had a good mixed drink in a minute. I might have to hook up something soon. Oh, okay. Gotta prepare the tools and clean up your workstation and stuff. That makes sense. That's not something you want to learn on the fly. Be prepared to fix things. Okay. Yeah, see, besides following the recipe, I kind of just fucked around with whatever I had in my cabinet to see what tastes good. So I definitely didn't have the research. Gotcha. Okay. So we get the base colors down here. We ran out of time today, so we didn't quite finish. But line art and colors I'm happy with. I'll touch it up, add details and whatnot, and get ready. Get everything touched up. I don't know if I'm gonna stream doing read. I don't know. I feel like I could finish that one pretty fast off stream. But let me just put up some things here. Yeah. Oh, shiny. Save up these files. Ooh, my go-to drink? Dude, so if I don't know if anxiety grips me and I'd have no idea what they actually have at the restaurant, I'll just say rum and coke. It's usually a safe bet, and I like it. It's delicious. But I like, oh, honestly, anything with rum in it. I really do like rum, so anything with rum in it is pretty good for me. But a Long Island, I'll fuck with a Long Island too. What else? What's it called? Painkillers. I fucking love painkillers. I'll kill a painkiller. That made no sense. But I will down some painkillers. The drink. And if it's an option. But I've been to a couple. The reason I always usually do Jack is because I've been to a couple races. It sounds horrible. I know. I meant to drink the drink. Personally, I'm heavy. Um, in my younger years, I had a bad habit of drinking hard things because it's basically I only drank for the sake of getting drunk back in the day, and now I drink more for the pleasure. But at this point, strong drinks don't bother me, and I kind of prefer them at this point. So I usually go pretty heavy, unless I'm making them for someone else. If I'm making them for other people, I usually go light unless they ask otherwise. I like banana rum. Banana rum's pretty good. Banana, spice. I'm just thinking back to that whole that painkiller thing did sound really bad. Jeez. Oh well, how about you? What would the bartender recommend? I'm curious about that. Oh. Yeah, an old fashioned. So for the uninformed, which is totally not me because I am definitely knowledgeable. What is what's in an old fashioned? Hey, how you doing, Juicy? Caught us talking drinks. I'm just about wrapping up here. I've got most of the base colors and whatnot done, but just about wrapping up here soon. I'm gonna go just a little longer, add some details, but I was just messing around with my files for a bit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, my shape when it comes to shape language, I just like drawing curves. That's just it. I like making things go swoosh and what I'm drawing. So the more I can do that, the better, really. Yup. Shit, you get no arguments from me. Oh, yeah, I remember you said you were drawing gas. Did you finish them up? I'll check out the VOD after this. One and one half Osborne rye whiskey, sugar cube, dashes, bitters. Okay, okay. I gotta get the screenshot going. Save that for later. I just learned a new drink. Nice. Orange twists, cherries. So, at the risk of sounding silly again, what does maraschino mean? Is that like a place, or is that like a preparation style? Ah, gotcha. Little cherries. Little candy cherries. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't had a good Sunday in forever. There's this like really nice old man on like TikTok who just like makes milkshakes, and it always warms my heart when I see his videos. I'm like, oh, grandpa. I love nice old people. There's old people who are just crotchety and mean, and you just know that they just don't enjoy living. But there's like old people who are just nice and just want to share their knowledge. I love those type of old people. They're my favorite. Literally, my favorite part of my job is talking to really nice old people. Like, passionate old people. I guess that's kind of like a mark of like a good life lived. If you can, at the end, still be like happy and hopeful and stuff. Not to be a doubter, but yeah, sadly, that's how it is sometimes. Because especially, I don't know, in my line of work, I deal with a lot of people who went through hard times, so they end up being a little mean. But every once in a while, you get those sweethearts. Malt shot, like yeah, that is the goal. Like, I don't know if I don't really think I'll have any kids of my own, but if I could just be the cool old guy that everyone in the streets like, hey, it's Mr. Zeus. He's the nice guy. He's always helping people out. Then I'd be like, I'd love that. I'd be happy with that. Old man Zeus. Oh, I want to go to one of those so bad. They make those seem so, like, chill. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, the old witch lady. Don't get caught in the woods at night or old Miss Juicy will get you. I remember my grandparents used to tell these stories about old people being witches. Like there was in my area there is like a I don't know what you call it. I guess yeah, urban legend I guess is kind of our like tradition. I don't know, but basically you have to be I guess it's one of those things. It's just they tell kids to make them behave, but they'd be like, oh, if you misbehave or if you're rude to old people, then they might be a witch and they'll put a spell on you. I remember believing that because my grandma told me that when I was a kid. Like it was like if you make eye contact with an old person, you have to say hi. Because they might if they stare at you too long, they might put a curse on you. I don't even remember what the curse did. I just knew it was a curse. I don't even know if my grandma ever explained what the curse actually did. Just know you better behave. Oh, no, I haven't seen that movie forever. I feel like it used to come on all the time on Disney Channel. What was her name? It was something weird like Zamboni or something like that. But it was a really good movie. Yeah, mess with his hair because this colorless hair is making me sad. Where is it? Shell on there. I like this one. This one's pretty poppy. Excuse me. Line art. I will say doing these streams has made line art easier or faster, I guess, for me. Mostly because I can't I can't fret over it forever. I have to just accept that it is what it is and go to the next step. Because if I dwell on it too long, then I run out of time. So that's the. I feel like these are really doing streaming art has been really good for my exercise. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's literally you can't look back. You just gotta keep moving forward. Just draw the next line, and if that last line didn't look too good to you, well, you're gonna do better next time. So just keep going. Because what I tell you, this the thing. I don't know if I showed you that earlier during stream. We were making shiny versions for anyone who wasn't there. But this they're doing the thing. I was like, what am I even gonna do with this? All the cracks and stuff he has in his skin. But just gotta send it. As one of my friends would say. Just do it. Not let perfect get in the way of progress. That's a good one. I feel that. That's a really good one, actually. Like, that's a good thing. I feel like that paralysis of being worried that your art's not good enough is it. I feel like that alone has set me back so much. Like, if I had just started earlier, I feel like I would have made so much progress by now. Which is another thing that, like, I try not to think about too much. You know, what coulda, woulda, shoulda. You know. Now you're here. You gotta go. You gotta move on. Okay. So here's the thing. I want to make some of her invisible, right? Which means I'm gonna have to erase some of this. That's gonna be a little painful, but I knew that before I started. I had to do these skin tones, a little blush on here. Not showing too much skin, so I don't have to worry too much about it. I have to get a little bit of blush just to give the skin variation. I want to give her freckles so bad for some reason. Just to see what it looks like. Why not? Oh yeah, Smurf it. So So you, you see how she kind of has a white hair hat and like the blonde hair. So for a very long time, I hadn't colored the skin in yet. So she looked like this for like most of the the stream. Oh yeah, and I just hadn't realized at all that she looked like Smurfette until Buddy said something, and I immediately colored her skin afterwards. That was too funny. You're right. I guess I can do that. It wouldn't take me too long. This Smurfette version. Honestly, I learned about a new tool that might actually make that really easy. So let me see if I can do that really quick. Assassin Smurfette is crazy. Okay. Let's see. I have no idea how this is gonna look, but we'll try it. Oh. Oh, that's Drawfee, isn't it? I feel like I recognize that say. I love Drawfee. I watch them in the background all the time. Smurf Crayons Crew. Oh lord. Okay, so the Smurf Crayons Crew will be easy enough. I don't know how I'm gonna make you look like Gargamel, JC. I feel like you'll be almost unrecognizable. I doubt that, JC. Oh. I'll save this as a duplicate. all the Smurf talk reminds me of a cute memory. My mom used to come home from work every day, and when she walk in, she'd say, "Where is every Smurf?" That is cute. I like this boots up. I feel like I'm almost sorted. I'm almost procrastinating because I still have to figure out where I'm gonna start erasing things for her visibility. Where's the where with her cape? Here. This is the last thing I'll need to shade. I can I'm working on that for this one. Hey, we're looking good. Go ahead and do the little splash background I've been doing for him. Hello. Oh, thank you. Let's try to be careful with that because I like adding a lot of detail in the sketch and then I lose it all while I'm trying to do the line art. And I end up confusing myself. But I'm glad a lot of it comes through though. Yeah. I've been doing all my sketches on paper lately. And then I would before stream. Because honestly I have no idea. The sketch layer is like the sketch phase is the longest thing. Like I have no idea how long these streams would be if I sketched on a program. We might be here all day. Okay, now the question is, how do I fit her whole name? Her name's kind of long. Alright. This episode is of Can Zeus spell? Let's see. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like that's I feel like no artist feels fast enough because I feel like it's a common thing. I feel among my art friends, they feel like they're too slow, or they feel like they're not. They have a lot of trouble. And this is including me, but we have a lot of trouble. Like we talked about later, accepting lines and just moving on to the next step. It's a constant struggle. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I guess that's just anything worth doing though. Sorry. My handwriting is terrible, so I have to like focus up. I got super silent. I just realized I gotta lock in to write. Okay, other artists in the chat, because we seem to agree on a lot of things. Am I do y'all also have terrible handwriting? Because I feel it's pretty common with artists. Like they do so much good art and then their handwriting's like terrible. Oh, thank you. I try. Yeah, same. I hate my handwriting. I feel like I only when it's for the sake of art does my handwriting look somewhat decent. But if I'm like signing something, you're like, oh, just go ahead and just sign here. It's gonna look like trash. Something weird that I've discovered lately, less handwriting, more about reading, is for whatever reason, I can read out loud much faster than I do in my head. Or I can, at least when I read out loud, I comprehend it better. Or is that normal? That's probably normal. But when I read out loud, I comprehend what I'm reading way better. Because when I read in my head, yeah, I can get through it pretty fast, but I'm not like retaining anything I read. I'm not sure what that is. So much space on the bottom. There we go. I might yellow too much though. I might go too bright. Faded though. My best friend, my eyeball, the gradient tool. Please rescue me once again. No, not that bad. Hmm. Okay, I'm getting too focused on the background color. Let me make it something a tad darker. And blue. Oh, that'll do, that'll do. Okay, I'll get back to that later. But I will go ahead. Because I'm about to butcher her. Sadly, for the sake of this drawing. So I want to make a save duplicate. Little lost. Alright, there we go. Now, save the next step. Uppies. First kind of tactic for making an invisible woman turning invisible is to kind of start with the limbs. Classic like light blue outline. Sort of stand up a little. Oh, thank you. Fix it up a little bit. Oh, raced a little too much. Messed up. There we go. So the question is, what else to make invisible? I mean, the hidden blade should be invisible, right? That makes sense, right? Like that. Okay, I like that a little better. I feel like this looks cool, but I also don't want to erase too much. What's one? It's 112 already. I completely lost track of time. We're almost done here. Alrighty. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm really happy with how this turned out. But I think this is about done now. All I need to do now is kind of mess around with this background color. It's bothering me. I don't know if gray is the color I want to go with for the background here. Maybe too bright. How about this? Classic white. Okay. I meant that as a joke, but this actually kind of looks better. I actually like this way more. Gotcha. I appreciate you coming out, JC. Rest on up. So it is 1:15 where I am right now. It's I meant to stop at 12:30, but the art goblin as always took over. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. And do the little signature on there. So how am I gonna put it right there? I will not. That's how. Let's see. Rotate. Alrighty then. Alice? Oh, did y'all already start the Alice in Wonderland game? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely pop in there. Gotcha. Yeah, just I'm prepared to go ahead and raid over there when y'all are ready. I'll just tool around with this.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed was what I was kind of going for. I have a soft spot for that series. At least the older games. I haven't played too many of the recent ones. No, I have not. It sounds delicious. I think I mentioned earlier, I'm a fan of banana flavored things. Export the time lapse for this. Okay, it did that perfectly. A bunch of other features were giving me problems, but the exporting time lapse feature had worked perfectly. Okay. I'll post that as a TikTok-a-rooney later. See what they all look like together. No idea what I just did. I've definitely messed up. But oh, nice. Bacardi, yeah, I'm familiar with that one. One slice, one lemon slice. Okay, that's another one for the screenshot there. Okay. I'm gonna have to get fucked up next weekend. These sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm a fan of fruity drinks. Mm. Gotcha. My program's running a little slow. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, now that everything is safe and squared away, I am happy that everyone came on out. I very much appreciated it. We're hopefully we'll finish this up, have this little mini series done next week. My friend Kitty is live playing KFC dating sim, so that will be a lot of chaotic fun. I'll go ahead and raid y'all on over there. And I have been the Rob called Zeus. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. And I hope y'all have a good one.